Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. In our last episode, we finally got some excellent rep with Lorenzo. We went from 0 to 4.5 in one go. Super awesome. We have a couple buildings to check out. Hardwood farm. We got a barbershop, a couple other things, ancient thingy-doodler here. A couple things to check out. We also are going to try and get to Rania this episode. We're gonna try and get some rep up with her as well. We currently have our 2 caravans out right now. These were the 2 that we were going to use to try and get the last little bit of rep up with our last 2 guys that we were working on. That was going to be Lorenzo and this one. And there we go. We're gonna work on that and we'll get that going. And hopefully that what's out right now will be enough to give us the rep that we're looking for. We just grabbed a bunch of immigrants, and so we're up to 54 laborers. So I was kind of on the fence of taking those immigrants because our food has been kind of hurting lately. But I thought that if we do some more buildings, we're gonna need some more workers and we're gonna need some more food coming in. So we're gonna work on in this episode a little bit too. So for our food situation, we have a new item from Lorenzo, and let's see if we can find it. So this is a small fishing port. So this thing can catch oysters and fish for planks, steel, and rope. So let's get one of these things started and we'll check this guy out. And this is nice because this is going to be a food, of course. And we are going to try and get this thing. Oh, it'll fit right there nicely. Excellent. And we'll do another one just down the way, and then we can do one of our obsidian roads. And we'll run that up like so, and we'll connect it there, and it'll be good. So we'll wait for those things to get built, and then let's continue down here. Since we have this bamboo action happening, remember we had the workshop here and then the paper mill over here with this bamboo? Well, I did this kind of the same thing, except I went a little bit more wilder since we have the a lot more bamboo produced over here. So with this paper mill, we got another one. I'm gonna do bamboo again. Look at how much bamboo we have now, 3,901. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna make some paper over here. We can get even more bamboo coming in and maybe a little bit more water. We'll up that, put more people in there, get some paper really going, and then we can really start to get some paper, and then we can get into more books. Speaking of the books, over here where we had the printing factory that's been sitting for forever, since we have coal now, I turned this back on so we can start to make some ink. Ink will be later used to make books, so ink, paper, book, right there. And of course we'll have to have another printing factory. And so something else that I wanted to do was, because we have deep mines down here now, these 2 are deep mines, I was going to put in a couple more workers over here, 5, as more coal coming in. So this is kind of going to be like our coal area, processing most of it for like heating and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of my thought with that. I've been finding sprinkles of buildings around with missing one person, so I must have had not enough laborers at one point and people started to die, so that must have been that situation. Looks like our agave is not keeping up with the demand on all the distilleries, so we could do a couple of agave farms. That could be fine. And likewise up here, we're not producing enough cactuses, so we could also do that. Now that we have the super duper dense farms, let's go ahead and we'll put a couple up. What the heck is going on there? We'll put a couple up over here, and we'll use this area for the cactus production. Should be not too bad. So let's go food, and let's go dense farm. Here we go. We'll do, oh nice, that'll work great. We'll do 6. We could even do a little bit more, but we'll start with 6. We'll do a little bit more up here. We'll get some more cactuses coming in, and that's going to in turn help our food. So a couple things that we're doing right off the bat that I wasn't really intending to do for food is helping our food. So that's wonderful. And I hear a couple dings, so I'm wondering if our new fishing spots are built up yet. Not quite. Maybe one is. No, not quite. Looking for steel, looking for planks, a couple other things around. And then down over here, oh, that was this thing. So knitting workshop. Likewise, we're gonna do bamboo baskets over here and try and get this production happening a little bit more consistently. And I think we're gonna do a couple more trees down here as well. And let's continue our Lorenzo trek here. So let's see what our new things are. I think barbershop is one of the things that is here. No, not yet. So this is our ancient smelter. So it's basically a blacksmith, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop it up by our kind of our steely processing area over here. Let's put into I don't know if we're going to use 2, but we'll put in 2. Check it out. See what we can make with that. And then services, here's the bank and the barbershop. So barbershop is going to be for health. So just, you know, it's huge. Going to be on top of our clinics and our hospitals. Just a little bit more health action. I wish it would fit right in there. That would have been really perfect. But it's too crowded. I could take out this mountain here. Let's go ahead and we'll do that. Since I can nowadays. We'll knock that guy out. I wanted to leave this mountain. I do like how the mountains look in this game, but sometimes they just gotta go. Okay, we'll get that guy there. Barbershop. So there's been nobody cutting hair. I got some long-haired people in this town, I bet you. Let's go like that, and then I'm gonna pull a road up from this intersection, and then we're just gonna kind of go this way a little bit, and then we should be able to go up this way. Great. Okay, we'll get a couple barbershops going up north here, and then we'll go down south and get a couple more happening. And with these bigger radiuses with the marketplace, pretty nice to get. We had that in last episode previous, one of the 2. Pop that there, and we'll do, I don't know, we'll do one more. We'll put it up here, and that should be great. Okay, and now, while we wait for that stuff to get built up, I do kind of want to grab a new tech point. We only have 1 right now, but I was thinking that we get into some silk. Since we had the mulberry leaves and a bunch of other stuff from that import a while back, I think we could start to take advantage of that stuff and make some silk and start to make some better clothes for our people around here. So we're going to grab that. It's going to be our silkworm shed and the clothing factory, and we should be able to build this stuff. It might take a moment, but we should be able to do it. So our silkworm stuff is all right here. There's all the mulberries. What is it? Mulberries? Is that what it's called? Yeah, mulberry production stuff and things. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this guy right there, and we'll do another road, and we'll see what else we're gonna need. So that's it for now. And oh, I think we got clothing factory, right? Ah, yes. So we'll do the clothing factory as well. So since this is going to be like a silk area, maybe we make this peninsula just be kind of our silk processing area. So I'll do this guy on, let's get a little bit of space. Let's go like this. We'll go one silkworm shared there, and then we'll do the back clothing factory right there. And then we're going to bring our road up a little bit, and we'll kind of just meander around this peninsula. It'll look all right, I think. Now I want to check on our caravans. I feel like they should be back by now. Ah, there they are. Oh, and I'm at 5 speed. I didn't even realize that. So here's one of our caravans coming back. So we'll see how good we are with our rep. Hopefully we get a little blip that says you gained rep. Doesn't look like we quite made it. I'm not sure which caravan was with who, but let's see. Yeah, so both of these are really close. We'll see if this caravan, who this caravan tops off. I don't remember which one we did first, but I think one of them will be taken care of. And then the other one, we can, you know, we can do a little bit more trading to get that up, because I do want to get those maxed out. I mean, let's do it, right? If we can. And so let's keep going with our Lorenzo building. So we have a bank here. What does this say? Can deposit money in the bank and get it back with interest after a certain period of time. Money deposited in the bank cannot be used. Okay, that's interesting. Let's put it, I don't know, up over here, I guess, kind of in our like main. Oh, it's another huge building. It looks like reminds me of Wario from Mario. We do Mario and Wario, kind of goofy, or SpongeBob Wumbo. We'll pop this guy. I don't know. I guess this will work fine right in here. Kind of a weird spot right there. Looks like there's a little blip in the river that I didn't notice. Okay, we'll run it like that. And oh, we got another dinghy doodler, and did we get our rep? Let's see. Structure is damaged and it needs repair. That's not what I wanted to see. We'll go fractions. Yes. Okay, so we are done. Level 5. So this is rough food will be processed before a citizen's consumption, and they will no longer reduce healthy eating. That's excellent. And the Great Palace. So this looks like a way cooler version of the town hall. Blueprints. So, oh, it looks like I can't build this if we have the town hall. Ooh, that's something. So I would, we are gonna lose these buffs if we do that. So I think it would be wise to get the 10,000 planks, the 10,000 brick, and the other stuff before we tear down the town hall to build the Great Palace. 45 though, 45 by 24. This is a humongous building. but that's all right. We can do it. We can find a good spot for it. Maybe we do it up and over in here. Take this mountain out, take this mountain quarry out, kind of place it in there. That might be a decent spot for it. Oh, that's a huge building. Oh, that'd be cool. All right, so what else did we have for Lorenzo? We got the barbershop. Let's go check out to see if our fishing thingy doodler is built up. But before I do that, I want to throw in a couple repair shops. It's something that looks like is becoming in need and something that I tend to ignore quite often. So we'll get a couple of repair shops in as well while we're just putzing around town here. Let's go back up this way for our fishing thingy doodlers. Kind of plain looking. I wish there was a little more texture on the dock. It's like there's like zero. Like this has like planks here. I wish it was like that here. Maybe this is an artwork that they're going to update at some point. But let's check it out. So fishing nets, luckily we have some of those. Oh, it's oysters and fish, so that's great. It does both. So I think we're gonna need some more fishing nets. If we go back over, let's see, it was over here. We've got another building that's kind of crumbling. Well, hopefully that those repair people that we ordered should be enough. Okay, here's our repair building. Let's put one more person in there. And our reeds that we were talking about. Okay, so we got rope here, fishing nets. Yeah, so we're making, both of these guys are making rope, which is going to the fishing nets. We have a little bit of stockpile of rope, so that's good. Keep our production continuously moving. And let's see if we can get some more better tools in here or something. Doesn't look like it. Structure of a tool kit to reduce materials consumed. Ooh, okay. What do we got? Yeah, I'm not gonna use it for that. 91 toolkits is not a lot. So we'll just keep our eyes on that. We might need to updo that a little bit more since the demand is a little bit higher on fishing nets now. And we can adjust accordingly if we want to or need to. And man, we're down to 10 laborers again. If we didn't have all of the immigrants coming in, this game's hard to keep your laborers up. It's like in our Eastern Island playthrough, that was a struggle that we had for a long time. It's keeping our population growing. Okay, so silkworm sheds. I wanted to only do the one for now, and then we're going to turn this up just a bit. We'll wait for this clothing factory to get built. We can't do much without it, much with the silk without having the clothing factory done. So we'll wait for that just a little bit. Where did we put that repair shop? Right here. Okay, wonderful. Let's go a couple more people in there, and that should take care of this area pretty good. Let's just take a quick peek. I'm gonna do another vendor in here. Okay, I'll keep moving on. Yeah, we got warehouses that are about to collapse over here. That is not good at all. Let's see, sand. Oh, gold sand is at max, so let's updo this to 1,000. Make that good. And let's go check to see if our barbershops are all good. Oh, there they are. Yeah, it's even got the spirally thing out front. That's great. Can cure the sick efficiently and also increase health. The barbershop uses medicinal alcohol and bandages. That's interesting. I like that the barbershop can deal with the plagues and stuff. They just cut it out in people's lives, you know. So we got our dense farms done over here. We wanted to work on cactuses over here, so let's go ahead and we'll get some of those cactuses going. Okay, over here. Yeah, that's where all of our workers went. I was like, I swear we had more people than this. So we'll go like this. This is quite a few cactuses. It's probably going to be plenty, which is just fine. We need the cactus cuts coming in, and we can adjust this stuff too, have more workers in there to really get the food going. And now we're down to 1. So I'm going to cut back just slightly on that. I don't need that many cactuses. I don't think I'd rather have some laborers sitting around. We're going to do that. Just a touch there. Now we're doing great on food, 12,000 food. I was kind of worried when I took 40 more villagers in, but it looks like it's all good for now. And I do want to do a couple more farms down here, but we'll just hold off. I don't really need to do it this moment, so we'll just hold off and we'll wait to see what's up. We did get another tech point, and I think it would be great to get into the deep quarries. Now, we've had deep mines for a while, but the quarry hasn't been as urgent. So we're going to go ahead and get that now, and then we'll get the jade houses. I don't know if it'll be this episode or perhaps next episode, but we will get into that very soon, and we can start making some more of these little trade goods that are right over here. This guy. So instead of wooden statue, we're going to take that and make some gold statues. It'll be great. And while we're at it, let's put another one in. So I want to go up over here. We might as well get this close by, and we'll connect the road right there. You know, just for efficiency's sake. It's kind of a long ways away for that stuff, but well, with that there, it'll be a little bit better. And it looks like our clothing factory is good to go as well. So let's take a peek here. Okay, reeds for shoes. So we still need more reeds if we were going to do that. And it does look like our reed stockpile is dwindling. We need to get some more reeds going. But we need to make... Oh, see, I thought that we made silk here. It processes the silk here. So let me check the technology processing silk. Let's see, clothing factory. Advanced tailor makes greater variety of clothes. Oh, the silkworm shed makes silk. Duh. So that's the whole point of that. No, that doesn't. What am I thinking of? Ah, here we go. Textile Mill. So it says here, provide materials for silk production at the textile mill. That's what I neglected to read the first time. So if we go processing and we go textile mill, this is why I wanted a little area for all this stuff. Because there is a lot of things that happen with later game technologies and whatnot. So we're gonna just leave this off for now. I would like to get some kind of storage situation over here. And I was also thinking about going down this tree a little bit, getting into a better storage. I briefly mentioned that in our previous episode. Just because we've been using warehouses for so long, it would be nice to have something a little bit more nice. They get the job done, but they're like first tier things. Let's get it a little bit going here. We're at 129 years here, so that's something I want to do. And we'll work on that once we get some more tech points. And so now we're down to 7,000. So let's check out our stats. Let's go production and our food. Okay, so our food production is great. It's way out here. So it's, I don't know what the dealio is with being low. I guess it's August, so it's almost harvest season. So this is like low stockpile of food. So we're gonna harvest, it's gonna go way back up. So that's pretty good. That's good. I like that. We're sitting pretty nicely with that. Let's check out our stockpile of coal. Okay, we still need some more people. I'm just going to not do anything else for a minute here. I want to get our laborers back up. Look at our population. I haven't even looked at this in a while. We're at like 1,300 people. That's pretty good. But we did get that quarry upgrade. So let's go over here. So we have this quarry. We haven't been over here for a long time. It's been hanging out. So we can upgrade this guy to the deep quarry. We just need some more steel. So we'll do that once we can. And that will be our deep quarry. And that's going to be like our singular place where we're producing our stone. I don't think we're going to need much more than that. So that'll be nice to get that going as well. And then over here is kind of our steel production lines. It looks like we are looking for steel, which means that our smelters aren't quite keeping up. So we have 3. We have 4. We could put another person in there once we get them and really get our steel going a little bit smoother. We could even put in a couple more smelters as well and just be really set. So let's go ahead and we'll pop that guy right there. This is doing great over here. There's lots of iron, got some coal production coming in, doing great with that stuff. And I think we're just gonna hang out for a minute. We're gonna wait to get some more laborers. I might pick up these immigrants, and I'm gonna definitely send out a new caravan here pretty soon, and then we can get our rep up with our new person. So I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, welcome back. We got 48 laborers. I just grabbed that first immigrant dot that we saw on the map before we cut, and I have a caravan set up. We have a bunch of our statues headed out, our jewelry, part of our cutlery, lots of exquisite swords, some silver cutlery, furniture, and furniture. Ooh, I didn't want to trade that. Let's cut that back in. I wanted to do this stuff. This is going to go out, and I'm hoping that we can get like dang near our full max rep. I'm hoping we get max rep in one go here, but we'll see what happens. I think that's all the stuff that I wanted to trade in this first go. So let's go ahead and we'll do that for sell. And as far as purchasing of items goes, I don't know if we want to get anything. Oh, you know what? Let's do some of those buff items, like the dog and the cats again, like we did before. I thought that was pretty good, and we've used them in a couple spots. So I think we should just grab some more of those guys. So I think that's going to be under the traded goods here. So we have 8 toilets left. So let's go ahead and let's by 7, so we have 15 total. I'm gonna go 5 ovens. Let's go 5 kittens. Let's go 6 kittens, because I think it needs to be or it's better if it's an even number. And then let's go with, if we're gonna go 16, let's do that. We'll go 10 more puppies, and I think that's pretty good on that kind of stuff. Scarecrows would be good for our fields. So can we do, like, I was gonna say 50. That's gonna be way too many. We'll start with 20, and we'll put those in our fields. And this other stuff I think is doing good, so we don't need to get any of that. I don't really need to upgrade the bell tower, but you know what? But you know what? We might as well do it. We got the space, we got the money. Let's go ahead. We'll purchase that, and we'll get that on the way. We have the insurance. We got 20. We're gonna form it. Let's do it. So that's gonna head out right now, and then I think we were talking about getting stuff from Carlos, because remember I wanted to get the seeds. I like having all the seeds from for my playthroughs. So I think we're going to go through with Carlos again, and we're going to see what seeds we don't have, and we're going to grab the ones that we don't have. And just because we have them doesn't mean I'm probably going to use them. It's just, you know, this is just a side goal that I like to do in our games. Have all the seeds, and we even could do all of the animals too. That's always fun to do. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a caravan there. And then I was looking at our factions. So we still need Lorenzo to be up a little bit more, just a little bit. So I'm thinking we're gonna do yet another caravan. Ooh, did I do insurance on that last caravan? I think I did. But we're gonna do this. And we're gonna, I want to sell to him, and we're gonna go with some more of our traded goods. And we still have that many exquisite swords. I thought we were gonna get rid of a bunch of them. Well, anyways, I know that we aren't getting rid of our obsidian in that previous shipment. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna knock out 3,000 obsidian. We aren't doing anything else with it at this point, so I'm not too worried about giving up that much of it. And there we go. Got insurance. We're gonna sell, and we're gonna close, and then we're gonna form. So that hopefully is going to be enough to get that rep all the way up. Caravan for Carlos, just for seeds, and there we go. Something else we could do for seeds is do an order for them, and we might want to. We could do that. But something else that we could do is get some more animals. You know, the sheep are really nice too to have, and cows give us milk for our chocolates. So let's go ahead and do that. We do have cocoa, so we might as well get the cows and get some chocolate going. Let's see. We should be able to. Can we afford everything here? Donkeys, sure, might as well. 111. Yeah, let's do it. So we're gonna need a couple more corrals though to handle all those peeps. If we get it built up before they get here, then we'll be really good to go. And I think just so we have that, I want to go with just plain old pastures and upgrade to, you know, the better stuff, the corrals. I think that'll be right if I remember right. So it should be good. We'll check in just a little bit. And then as far as our Lorenzo goods, I forgot to show off the hardwood nursery. So that's just hardwood seeds. That's the only thing that we have here. We don't have the workers to do that because everybody's out in the caravans. But that's something that we are going to do shortly once the people get back. I didn't even think about the labors. So the other thing that I'm still working on is putting in the obsidian roads everywhere. I'm making some good progress. I am having a hard time finding roads that aren't obsidian, which is great. That's what I'm going for. So that's nice. And we also have another tech point ready to go. Oh, the delivery ship arrived. Okay, great. That was quick. Let's go collection. Oh, so what are we missing? There's a critter missing. I'm not sure what that is. So if we go back up here, hopefully these are done, and they are excellent, but there's nobody to work on them. So sheep is one of them. We got cow for one of them, and duck was a new one. And what was another new one? I think we only got 3 critters. Is that all we got? I thought we did a little bit more than that. Oh, we have horses there. Oh, that's not a horse. That's a donkey. That's the other one. Oh, but I can't put them in a pasture like that. They got to be in the corrals. The donkeys do. So what we could do is move some of our chickens over here. Here's the other option. So there we go. Sorry, chickens, rip. And then we can get our donkey in there. If we don't, if the donkey goes away, whatever. You know, we just order another one. It's not that big of a deal. And I want to show you what I've been doing with our luxury apartments. So, you know, I've mentioned that a few times that we want them around town because you can buff them up. So here's our regular luxury apartment. It's got 30 people in there. out of 45, and we can remodel with doggies, and we can throw in a toilet as well. It's good stuff to have in there. And we'll do that. And just like the nursing home we did in the last episode, got some guys in there. Ooh, we can even throw in some more furniture. So let's do that. We got luxury furniture going now. Super great. And that was now that we have enough trees coming in, this is that little area that's right over here. Luxury furniture factory and furniture factory, making us some goods. We're only at 200 is our cap. I could probably, I'm gonna upgrade that to 1,000, and this I'm gonna upgrade to 1,000 as well. We can trade this stuff, so let's go ahead and do that. Well, by the time we get that many, it'll probably be too late to trade, but whatever. We'll get that stuff started. And back over here, we're talking about our apartments. So yeah, I'm just going through, and you know, puppies and kittens can do a similar thing: lower stress, and then increases health with the water closet. The luxury furniture increases happiness a little bit. So let's do a kitten in this one, and then let's go ahead and we'll put luxury furniture in the next buff. Get that going, and then yeah. So like I said before, I like these because there's 40 people in here. I'm rounding up. There's 40 people in here, and these are benefiting 40 people versus a max of 5 in a luxury house. So yeah, you could go through and get, you know, however many dogs you need for how many houses I have, but I just like to do it in the luxury apartments better. The luxury apartments take up less space, and I like them. I like them a lot. I'm glad that they allow for procreation now, so that's good stuff. And ooh, I'm noticing a couple spots again around town that are like this. They're missing people. I don't have people to replace them, so they're gonna stay that way. Let's check out our caravan. It hasn't been that long, but let's just see. Oh, these guys haven't even left yet. Okay. Oh, this one's almost back. So this was our selling to somebody. Can't remember. That was Carlos. That was buying our seeds, I think. That should be back here momentarily. There they are. They're pulling in right now, and we'll see how far we get with this caravan. With our new person, our new friend. Hopefully it goes pretty far like the other ones have done. So yeah, we got we traded, we got them, bought things, sold the things. There we go, we got new crop seeds. And if we hit I, we should have a load more of these guys. And we do, and it's great and amazing. So what we could do is send those guys back out, but I think I'm gonna hold off and use up them as laborers, just because I kind of want to have laborers to replace people who die off, because then I won't have the sprinkling of buildings that are waiting for workers when there's no workers to replace them, like this, sitting here like that. So let's I'm gonna bring it back again once we get our caravan returning to home. Be right back. All right, our caravan is finally coming back. So I made a huge mistake. I called for 1,000 silver cutlery, which we didn't have. So I did an order. I made a bunch of other things to make silver cutlery, and then I said screw it, and we just took it out. So with the caravans coming back, but without the silver cutlery that it was going to sell, so it's not going to be as good, but it should be pretty decent. So let's see what we got here for our rep, and let's see, we're going to be at level 4, almost level 5. So had I had that silver cutlery, easy peasy, we would have had level 5. So that's pretty awesome. But there's a couple things from Lorenzo that I still haven't shown you, and I was like, well, I totally forgot, so I have to do that before we end the episode, and that's going to be the bank, which was up over here a little ways, a little W action, wherever the heck that went. Maybe it was over this way. Here it is. Okay, so this guy will let you deposit money and get interest. So let's deposit, I don't know, 10,000 monies. Oh, type, I don't know what these are. So 10 years annual interest of 6%. Okay, so let's just do a little one for now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so it's one coin. So if I say 10,000 like we said before, oh no, I'm gonna withdraw. Okay, and then we're gonna go here and we're gonna say 10,000. What happens? Okay, so we'll see how the interest rate on that. That's cool. And then we have the smelter, the ancient smelter up here, and these look like they're just going to be steel production. So that's cool. We needed to steel, so that's happening right there. All right, so as far as Rania, the next episode is going to be all about her. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Settlement Survival. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night, and I'll see you on the next one.